Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against New York.
Yeah, in that game, Kevin, they did damage in all sorts of different ways. They were pretty much unstoppable offensively.
Yeah, it was showtime, Steve. They showed off every resource they had at that end of the floor. With that,
there's the pass to Keenan. Rebound by the Pistons. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three
here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, the game plan is going to have to change in a big hurry.
and even so, Steve, I think.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Clark, the conference rules seemingly reversed when these two teams play.
Kevin, just goes to show you can't count out a team just because they're not in the running for the playoff.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Lee kicks to Drummond, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lets it go from 14. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean,
and Abamute kicks to Lopez. Pass to Keenan from the arc. Rebound by the Pistons.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might
Now here's Lee, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Drummond sets the screen for Lee. Off the pick.
How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been...
Lee kicks to Gay. Back to Lee. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, really. The 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Williams against Lee. Tries again. Trying to get open as Monroe. Indeed, Lee drops it in. Johnson goes in. Lee with the block. And they're able to recover.
And he's such a great distributor of the ball. And Kevin, his passes aren't just accurate, they're high.
Shot from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The Pistons leading. Down low. Here's Drummond. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the
size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throwdown there.
Not bad for a play.
Trailer. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, seeing the last matchup against the Bobcats, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 41 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Outset, it was just one of those games where he was feeling it, everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely.
This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. This is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
13 points in the win against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
The cheers just raining down from the rafters. It's a love fest too, and they might not warrant sitting in entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And that one's good. Drummond